How what's up, y'all? It's Papa One's Cracking Heads. Steve about to react to this Atozy event. It's titled TikTok nurse facing 20 years in prison for dancing on patients. Wait. I saw a headline about this. Apparently she's twerking on people's heads or something like that. I don't know, child. We're going to get the deets. But you mean to tell me that she facing 20 years for dancing on patients, but the other girl I reacted to recently, the other TikToker, she got only 5 years for killing her friend for a TikTok video? The legal system don't always be making the most sense. I mean, this is horrible too, don't get me wrong, but anyway, let's just watch.
This nurse has ruined her life with some basic attention on TikTok and is now facing up to 20 years in prison.
This Atlanta area healthcare worker seen on TikTok dipping it low on her patient's forehead. Patients, you can see, are living with disabilities.
It's almost like TikTok is a perpetual
their
social
head? That
experiment in
was
search
crazy.
of a new
That's
societal
disgusting.
low. And boy, does this woman do exactly that. So meet Lucretia Coyan, a 19-year-old nurse who filmed and posted a video of herself twerking on top of
I'm gonna talk shit, but watch your mouth.
2 disabled patients' heads. But not only did she dance on these patients' heads, people who were meant to be in her care, but she also was seen in one of these videos actively giving the patient's medication while twerking on his head.
Lucretia Coyan is her real name, 19 years old, charged
What
on Tuesday
happened
with
here?
exploiting a disabled person. This
She
is
is
her
mentally disabled herself, it appears. Just looking in her eyes from that last photo, that mugshot. What was going on? Did they say, girl, take that wig off your head? But why is it looking like that under your wig? It looks like it was like mold and like you ain't washed it in years. Like, that's gross. Something ain't right mentally for you to have your head looking like that, girl.
on top of what's believed to be her male patient, sitting in a bathtub. As the music plays, she reaches in her scrubs, pulls out pills, and gives it to him before the video abruptly shuts off.
What is wrong with people? Why can't you just do your job correctly and not act out for some TikTok attention? Where was the upside here? Some attention on TikTok? With the downside being up to 20 years in prison? Really? Obviously, these videos are uncomfortable to watch, and she did it twice. Once to a patient sitting in a chair, and another one that was literally in the bathtub. And these videos were shot in an in-home adult daytime program, meaning that these patients need assistance throughout the whole day.
That's
and instead, they get Lucretia, who dances on them, twerks on them, and films herself doing so. I would be furious if I had an elder relative that was unfortunate enough to be in a situation like that where they need to be taken care of 24/7 and have someone like Lucretia use them for clout on TikTok. I guess the good thing here, again, the trash just takes itself out. She essentially self-snitched online, and now she's in some pretty big trouble. But I guess this was just her brightest idea to get some attention online. But for obvious reasons, people are not happy with her, calling her out for exploiting patients. Some said that she should lose her registration and even be locked up. And we'll get to how both of those things might actually happen, because despite all the backlash, Lucretia is still defending herself. She posted videos on TikTok stating that the angles of this video made it seem way worse than what it actually was.
It's not what it is. Trust and believe. All I gotta say for now is angles play a big part, but we're gonna get to that.
Okay, she's facing 20 years. She hasn't been sentenced yet.
Another time.
No matter.
The other girl was sentenced to 5 years. So, yeah, maybe her sentencing will be much less than that. Or maybe she won't do any jail time at all.
Angle, you can clearly see her crotch area is on his forehead.
A lot of people in the comments talking about your side, just all type of dumb, non-verbal. Trust and believe he's verbal, and if he's not verbal to his kins, then I don't know what's going on over there. But around here, he be verbal, and I got proof. What you say? You want to get a hug? Yeah. Okay.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't think there's any angle here that would make the situation look better.
She's trying to be like, oh, he wanted it. No, he didn't.
To the people you're supposed to be taking care of. Also, when it comes to patients that basically need 24/7 care, just because they can speak doesn't mean they can actually consent. Does she seriously not understand the difference between being able to talk and to be able to give permission to do something like this? Also, Notice, she didn't once say that either of her patients actually said, hey, this is okay for you to do this, film it, and post it to TikTok. It's also funny to me that she's still using that angle of the video as a reason for the negative reaction when she's the one who filmed it. What are you talking about? You chose the angle. And again, there's no angle of you doing this that would make it look better. But maybe she caught on, as those videos have now been deleted, and the last post she just made is essentially just her leaving the facility. But that video was also deleted right now before I could watch it right here. What's so crazy about this post, other than the complete lack of regard for any respect of any of the people that she's supposed to be taking care of, is she uses this hashtag, nurses dancing on patient head. You want to get discovered in the algorithm for that? Are you kidding? Like, she's actively encouraging a trend to be made around this. Or else you wouldn't be putting that hashtag, because no one's using that hashtag by her, or but her, or I guess by people who are talking about this situation.
So
and obviously, I get it, the internet's going to do its own thing. So obviously, people are posting on this hashtag. Some are talking about it, and others are making satirical remakes of this situation. So what does this TikToker do? I guess she thinks it's funny as well, so she's reposting this.
Sorry, you're doing a lot.
Right. See, that's completely fine. And I feel like I shouldn't have to explain the stark ethical differences between these two videos, but I am slightly worried that Lucretia can't tell the difference. So the key here is that in this video, both are in on the joke. Clearly the woman who's beneath the other woman can consent to be a part of this video. But Lucretia's over here reposting this while apparently facing up to 20 years imprisonment. Come on. I was also going through some of the videos she's been reposting on her TikTok account, and one of these was like self-help, how to grow on TikTok videos. And the main point of this, this video was, hey, if you go viral for something, keep repeating that action and you'll keep going viral. I guess that's what she did, because she went viral for dancing on one patient's head, so she was like, why not do this again? But hopefully she doesn't take that advice too seriously and just continues to triple down and quadruple down by doing this, because that'll get her in a lot more trouble. It's not like she's not facing enough trouble currently. But also, to be fair, I don't think she has access to these patients anymore, because what employer would keep her on after all of this came out? Because the Loganville Police Department executed a search warrant on Koyan on January 23rd. Here the department states, on January 23rd, 2025, the Loganville Police Department was made aware of a viral video posted to social media depicting a female dancing in a provocative manner above a disabled person who was seated in a chair. A criminal investigation was initiated, which resulted in the execution this morning of both a search warrant and arrest warrant for the female. Apparently, when the police came to her door to complete the arrest, a man answered and stuck out his tongue at the cops before telling them to not come back. That, and I guess her smiling in her mugshot, doesn't really make things seem like they're taking this seriously at all. If you commit a crime, why are you making things worse for yourself? Because now you have to defend yourself, and anything like that does not help you in the court of law. But more recently, she's been arrested and charged with one felony count of exploitation of a disabled person. The cops reviewed one of the videos of the alleged abuse and are reviewing the second one as we speak, with additional charges certainly possible. So as of right now, she's been booked into Walton County Jail, but she was released after posting a $7,500 bond. So just for that one single charge that she's facing, she's looking up to 20 years in prison and up to $50,000 in fines.
I hope she get exactly what she deserves. And then you posted the video. Not only were you trifling enough to record the video, you posted it online for other people to see. You didn't want your job at all. I'm so confused. Like, why anyone would think this was a good idea. As a professional, this is why you can't just trust anybody because they got the label. Oh, you a nurse, you a doctor. I'm going to put all my trust in you. No. They are mentally unwell at times as well. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all the next time. Bye.